Boof, boof. He's out of there. You don't want it anymore. Yeah, nobody does that, man. That is the shotgun pump right there. Chick. Hey, look, we made freaking diamond. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka that Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. We are running Izzet Giants. We haven't seen a real good Izzet Giant deck. Well, there was no real giant support in Strixhaven, so it's been a while. Kaldheim is really when the last time they were really nice, but we haven't seen a rotation-proof giant deck, like Inferno or all these other ones that are out of style now. We definitely do have some giant support in Forgotten Realms, so we're gonna jump right into it. Does Forgotten Realms enhance giants? Yes, it does, because essentially what we have here, if this Izzet, is a stealth meta deck. What do I mean by stealth meta deck? Well, it kind of counters a lot of the popular moves right now. It is kind of against all of the removal, all of the counter spells, all the Dimir, and the board wipes, and all the different things that you can do. The heavy board states, you can really go against a lot of problems that you have with this one. So before we get started, of course, I need you to do something for me, which is tenderly press that like button. Please, don't smash the like button. Just gently push it. Gently. And the subscribe button, do. Gently the subscribe button. Or else if you don't, well, the like and subscribe is going to come get you. And he is a YouTube werewolf who will maul you with his vicious werewolf claws. You can join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. You can check out our Discord community where we'd love to have you share your ideas and thoughts about Magic. And of course, all these decks that I built, including this one, are available on my AetherHub. All of those links can be down in the description below. That's where you can find them. So, what are we looking at? Fly. Can you think of anything more terrifying than a flying giant? Enchant creature. It's 1 blue, and it gives a creature flying. And whenever this creature deals combat damage, venture into the dungeon. This really isn't a dungeon deck, so to speak. But dungeoneering can help with additional scry, making the opponent lose life, and other fun stuff like that. It can really kind of get you there. It can gain you life. It can do a few cool tricks. So we are including a little bit of dungeon in it. This is a really important one, guys. You see a guard approach. The reason is, distract the guard is tap target creature, which can save your life if they're swinging in with something crazy big, or gives you hide, and target creature you control gains hexproof until the end of turn. With all the spot removal and targeted enchantments and all different things like that, targeted abilities, hexproof is worth its weight in gold right now. So having this instant, being able to play one of these big creatures and not have to worry that they're going to get immediately removed off the board, very useful in you see a guard approach. Glimpse of the Cosmos. A lot of people tell you should run 4 of these. I'm happy with 2 because it recurs so much. You look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them in your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in any order. As long as you control a giant, you can cast Glimpse of the Cosmos by paying blue rather than its paying cost, and if it's done this way, you put it in exile. So, very useful, just lets you select a card, basically. So you need mana, take a mana. You need a burn, take a burn. You need a giant, take a giant. Fire Giant's Fury, the sleeper hit. This is called the shotgun pump, man. You are going to be belted down with ammunition after this one. Target giant you control gets +2/+2 and gains trample until the end of turn. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile that many cards from the top of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play these cards. With the amount of damage we're going to be doing, especially with some of these bigger boys like Zalto, doing 9 damage to somebody and getting through like 8 of it, you're going to draw 8 cards off the top of your library. Oh, we disconnected. You're going to draw 8 cards off the top of your library and put them in exile, and you can cast any one of them, use any one of them. So if you haven't put a land down that turn, put a land down next turn, put another land down, cast as much as you want from those exiled cards. It does accelerate your deck down, but man, does it do damage. Invasion of the Fire Giants. Scry 2, always useful. Draw a card. You may reveal a giant card from your hand. When you do Invasion of the Giants, it deals 2 damage from target opponent or planeswalker, so that's good. It can go against planeswalkers. You should be able to scry and put a giant on top of your deck, then draw the giant, then reveal the giant, do damage. And then the next giant spell you cast this turn costs 2 less, so he can get some of those big boys off a lot easier with Invasion. Heated Debate. Big shout out to Paxam, aka Fishbones, for putting me up on this one. I was using Thundering Rebuke. But you know what? It kept getting countered. Well, for 1 more mana, this spell can't be countered. This includes by the Ward ability. Burns right through Ward. Heated Debate. Heated Debate deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Very, very useful. 4 damage to a planeswalker will usually kill them. 4 damage to anything will do a lot of damage. Now, it is 3. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's a guaranteed hit. Unless they put Hexproof down, the counterspells aren't going to save them. Shatterskull. He is the workhorse, guys. On this Shatterskull rock, we will build our Church of Giants. 4/3 Trample Haste for only 3. The trick is... he enters, if he's kicked, he comes in with counters at the beginning of your end step. If he does not have 1/1 counters, return it to your owner's hand. And people say, oh, I got to keep recasting it unless I kick it. That's terrible. No, it's not terrible, because that means he can't be board wiped. Doomscar is a sorcery, my guy. They have to cast it on their turn. He is safe in your hand. Don't worry about having to recast him. You're going to build your mana base up. Putting that 4 damage down every turn and being able to keep him safe in your hand is unbelievably good. When you have the guard approach and you have the protection for him and you can stand losing him, put him down with that kicker on. And then he's a 5/4 haster and trampler. I love to do 5 mana. I like to do Shatterskull with Fire Giants. That way he's 6 damage running at you. 6 damage on potentially round 4 is quite a lot to deal with. And then, of course, you got the shotgun pump. You're loaded up with ammo. Aegar, the Freezing Flame. He hasn't been too useful. He might go by the wayside, but we kind of need filler giants here, and he does help. He is a giant wizard. He's not a giant wizard. He's a giant. He's both. Whatever. Whenever a creature planewalk, an opponent deals excess damage. If a giant, wizard, or spell you control dealt that damage, draw a card. So, fantastic way to draw some extra cards, especially with you scrying as much as you are. You're going to get just what you need. 3 Prismari commands. 2 damage to any target. Target player draw 2 cards, then discards. Target player creates a treasure token or destroy an artifact. Artifact destruction is extraordinarily good right now. 2 damage to any target, extraordinarily good. 2 of these effects is certainly worth 3 mana. I love to play it on turn 3, get that treasure, drop a mana, turn 4, boom, you got 5. And that can pretty much put any giant you want on the board pretty quickly. So, Prismari Command. Calamity Bearer. This is another one that you really need, because this is the one that makes things go out of control. If they can't deal with him, if they can't put him out of, get him off the board, they're pretty much cooked. Literally. If a giant source you control would deal damage to a player or a permanent, it deals double that damage for only 4 mana. A 3/4 giant berserker burning the world. Quakebringer. We have 3 of these guys. He is a great turn 2 play because you can foretell him to lower his cost. Your opponents can't gain life. Sorry, Angel decks. You're out of there. Sorry, Mono White. You're out of there. At the beginning of your upkeep, Quakebringer deals 2 damage to each opponent. This ability triggers only if Quakebringer is on the battlefield or if he's in your graveyard and you control a giant. So remember, this is a giant source. So with Calamity Bearer and him in the graveyard, he does 4 damage from the graveyard with his earthquakes. Very cool. Surtland Flinger. Haven't been able to do him too much, but I really like him because he is just kind of a kamikaze attack. Whenever he attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, it deals damage to the sacrificed creature's power. This will just get it right to, if the creature was sacrificed was a giant, it will deal double damage. So, I mean, if you're throwing something like Calamity Bearer, it's going to do 10 damage when this guy attacks. I mean, there's not much that can do for that. 10 damage directly to face is horrible. And if it's Zalto, it's 14 damage. Zalto, the legendary creature, a giant barbarian, fire giant duke, 7/3 trampler. And he has the ability. He is the Fire Giant Duke. Whenever he is dealt damage, venture into the dungeon. So what I like to do is do Fly on Zalto. That way when he's blocked, he can do damage and he can go into the dungeon twice. That can get us right to Lost Mine of Phandelver. Can get us right into Mine Tunnels. The second turn, it can get us right into Temple of Doomathon. Or if you need to make somebody lose life, Trapped Entry and right into Veils of Fear and make them lose life. Then throw somebody at them with Surtland Flinger. Absolutely brutal. Battle of Frost and Flame. Deals 4 damage to each non-giant creature. This is your mid to late game sweeper. Creature and Planeswalker, don't forget. Then Scry 3. And then whenever you cast a spell of mana 5 or greater this turn, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. So keeps you stocked, keeps you scried, and of course the first hit there is sweeping everybody but giants out of the way. And of course, he's become very popular. I threw one of them in there for the memes. Cyclone Summoner, 7/7 giant wizard. From Kaldheim, when Cyclone Summoner enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, return all permanents to their owner's hand except for giants, wizards, and lands. So any other deck, every permanent, this includes enchantments, artifacts, everything but land goes back unless they're giants or wizards. Very cool. Hall of the Storm Giants for a land. Just one of them. I don't think we need that many. If you want to put 2, sure, spend the wilds. 8 islands, 10 mountains, 3 Riverglide Pathways. Of course, mana is to taste. However you want to do it, get stocked up on the mana. If we look at our stats here, 3.2 average, solidly in mid-range, but don't worry, we're going to be running some control and anti-meta. A little bit heavier on the red, that's why we have the skewed mana cost there. 18 creatures, barbarians, but they're all giants. Barbarians, wizards, warriors, everybody. 9 instants, 4 sorcery, 7 enchantments, 22 lands total. We look at the curve here. Pretty jaggedy curve. 1, 2, 3 up to that. Calamity Bearer is number 4. Remember, Quakebringer, if you foretell him, he's going to be 4, so he might more belong in that one than later on here. And then we have the big boy Cyclone Summoner throwing us off. So that's how it is. We are creating a little bit of treasure, and we do have some cost reduction in here, so it's not going to be as expensive as you might think. We have our lovely Izzet backs on there that we just put on after we played all the games because I forgot. Let's get into it, guys. This is rotation proof. There we go. Let's do it, my guys. All right, let's take a look at these giants. Best I can tell you about these giants, my guys, is when they work, they work. When they don't, they crash hard. Very, very definition of bigger they are, the harder they fall here. Because when I go off, I go off. I got to get back on Orvor, man. One of my favorite decks was Orvor Angel. Orvar. Hey, Daisian, what's it? Thank you, man. That's awesome, dude. Good for you, man. That is really cool, man. I'm very proud. Very proud, man. Boros Phoenix. Okay, man. You do it. Dacian. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably butchering your name. I gotta look at Orvar again. I really do. You just used up all your rare wild cards. Okay. Alright, he hasn't played any removal yet, which is weird. He's trying to ramp. Okay, so he's out of red. That was the problem. He might play it now. He's got a lot of stuff right now to do it with. You gotta swing in. Obi Shinobi, what is up, my guy? Deadly Dispute, good sack there. I know he's probably looking for that removal. Hey, welcome to my world. I've honestly thought about streaming from a hotspot from my phone. I have such bad internet. That's really ridiculous. Ooh, Necrotic Fumes. Oh, he can't cast it yet. So, hopefully we'll get some good in this grab here. Because we're going to do a big grab. Oh, he can cast it. He can. He can hit me with it. He's got the treasure. Yeah, I didn't see that. Let's see. Let's see if he wants to. Yeah, he's going to do it. He's going to do it with Calamity Bearer. So let's do this. Let's do this. Create a treasure. 2 damage to any target. Kalane gets it. Target player. Whoop-boom. We do this. Aegar the Freezing Flame. And then we push over. Oh my goodness. So he's just going to give me a handful of spells. Yeah. End turn. Zalto. You know, I had a Zalto. I like to put fly on Zalto. Okay, so now he's running white and red. So he's running a Mardu treasure, and he's out of there. Shy guy. Alright, he is out of there. Nice. Heard my plan, and he was donezo. Alright. Perfect. Let's see what we got here. Basalt Ravager, I take that as a very good sign. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, we're back. We are back. Sorry about that. I had to stretch my back a little bit. Let's do it. Let's see if we can keep that energy up. What really gets me is really, really super aggro decks. And control. They're not easy to do with this one. Although control does have trouble. No creatures. But I do have a glimpse of the cosmos. I think I'm going to go with that. You know, I don't ever use Littjara because I don't run Simic. Alright, you see a guard approach. Very good call by Paxam, giving me guard approach. It was a very good idea. Okay, so we have a Shatterskull. Let's make sure we have a smooth mana base here. Cosmos, unbelievably good card. Alright, he's going to do Kragan Intimidator. Okay. I see your Kragan Intimidator. And I raise you Shatterskull Champion. Boof, he's going to take it. Oh yeah, all of those situational ones are very good. I have to say, for commons, they're very cost effective. Smashing the door is really useful. So we're going to do... we're going to do... You know what? We're not. We're going to do Shatterskull. And then we're going to cast Glimpse. We'll take Heated Debate. So the other one I like is you're ambushed on the road. Returning a creature card to your hand with as much removal as they have going on right now is absolutely freaking is absolutely amazing. Oof, look at that. Unfortunately for this guy, we gotta burn him up. We gotta burn him up, ladies and gentlemen. Sweep. So let's see. Let's see what he's got for me now. Yeah, he's not happy about that. He wanted that Brunor down. Goblin Morningstar. Let's see what he rolls. 5. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. You made the 1, but now you gotta attach it. Okay. Oh, he's gonna put full plate on a goblin. Scry 3, Calamity Bearer, flying, guard approach. I don't think we need fly, but I don't think we need either of those. So this is what we're going to do. Heated Debate. It's Ward 1, so I would have to pay 1 more. That sucks. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Resolve. Auto pay. There you go. Slow him down. Another plate armor. Ooh. Okay, so when I... Okay, so we're going to do him. Okay. Yeah, so that's going to be a big... that's going to be a big 8 damage there. Heated Debate, that was another one. You know, I am running into counters. I don't know if it's just me or if it's you guys. Yeah, the anti-Gandalf support. Man, I am running into some freaking control decks. I played probably about 50% Dimir today. Genuinely about 50% of it was Dimir. I don't know why. I don't know how. I didn't know Dimir was that popular. But there you have it, guys. It was like 50% Dimir, and they are running rampant. Alright, let's do that. Can't be countered. Potent Strike. Okay. Ooh. You're dead anyways, my guy. Yeah, it was a good try. It's a good try, my guy. Yeah, today I ran into an interesting one that was literally nothing but manlands and sweepers, destruction, and counterspells. That's it. That was the entire deck. Was just the giant man that was a Dimir. It was nothing but counterspells and removal. Sweepers, Shadow's Verdict, all that stuff. It was literally nothing. Yeah, they just kill you with Storm Giant. Yeah, all Storm Giants. Yep, that's it. Hey, Captain Crunch, how you doing? It's not fun. It's very slow, too. It is very slow. I like Dimir. Hudson Hug, good morning. I like Dimir, but man, that ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. I see that stuff happening. It's just unbelievably slow. It's just a slow grind. I'll take this. We'll see what happens here. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? Good. Oh, we might be witnessing it right now. Usually that's the first play. Let's see if we get black down. Nope. Deliberate. Okay. So let's do this. Create a treasure. And 2 damage to any target. And me. Create a treasure. Here we go. Yeah, the whatchamacallit. I'm so happy I have these heated debates, because I can get my Zalto out. He's probably going to lock it up somehow. So, Captain Crunch, I just made a short on that, man. I literally just made a short on what it is. So go check out the channel, and you will see a exact explanation of what you need to do. We are running giants tonight. We're trying to avoid as many control decks. Yeah, this is it. This is the Azorius version. He's just going to keep knocking everything back. It's nothing but unsummons. I need my hexproofs, unfortunately, here. So let's do him. He's going to unsummon him. Yep. Unfortunately, it is the arena cards, and the arena cards are seeing a humongous amount of play. I don't have my hasters yet. My hasters are really what I need here. So we're going to see. Quakebringer, I'm going to throw Quakebringer out because if Quakebringer gets down... okay, so I have my Cyclone Summoner too. I have one of those. Yeah, it's boring. It's just the most boring control. He's just going to knock it back. Oh, he's going to Epiphany me. Okay. Yeah, he's going to Epiphany me and probably Epiphany again. Yeah, it's really boring. Yeah, 2 Epiphanies in a row. Yeah. Probably a 3rd Epiphany. I wouldn't be surprised. Wizard Spellbook. Copy that card, you may cast that card. So he's going to run for it. He's going to run for a 9. 5. He can cast a spell, which is probably going to be... Oh, he's going to go for Deliberate? Okay. Okay. My turn. He takes 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to Frost and Flame. He might have a Doomscar. Okay, second. Oh, monk class. Okay, so he actually does have something new. Yeah, I knew that was the last Epiphany there. We got 3 Epiphanies off, man. This sure is a fun game, isn't it? Oh, careful what you're saying, Karl Marx. Hey, what's up, Karl Marx? I didn't even notice you there, my guy. What's he gonna get? He got a 6. So he's gonna put some environmental sciences. Alright, let's do that. B-Thirst. How you doing, B-Thirst? He's going to do level 2. He's going to pop me back to my hand there. Of course, I don't have any of my hasters. Naturally, I don't have my hasters out. Naturally. Yeah. It's just a knockback. Oh, he wants to do Frost and Flame? Why would you take Frost and Flame? Oh, Prismari Command is what he wants. Oh, okay. Yeah. Really boring Azorius control. This is the kind of Azorius control that makes you just want to scoop. It just makes you want to scoop. Because it's just boring to play against. There's no action. There's no creatures. Discard 2 cards. Alright, Doomscar, Quakebringer, and Heated Debate since he's not running fucking creatures. There you go. Revitalize. It's gonna draw a card. He's gonna fucking deck himself before he actually wins the game. He's already run through 3 Epiphanies. Tasha's there. Luckily, I have really expensive cards. Of course, that was a huge mana chunk that he hit. Look at that. Look at all that. I had really expensive cards. Scry. Okay, so we want Glimpse. Calamity Bearer. Do I want a blue? Take Calamity Bearer, Glimpse, and blue. Yeah, because that'll get like that. Alright, so we're going to do this. Hasted. Do Fire Giant's Fury. And we're going to do a smash. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, we're going to do blue. Well, he's got all these. He's got all these knockbacks. Does he have any knockbacks? No, he doesn't have any knockbacks yet. So let's put Fly on him just in case. Might as well. Oh, yeah, he returns. Well, what the hell? Doesn't matter. Dungeon is not going to help us at this point. Dungeon is not going to help at this point. So, Calamity Bearer, a Shatterskull with a Calamity Bearer is going to help us. Let's see what he gets. 13. Okay, so he can pay 1. He can cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter again and exile me. That wasn't that bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't that bad. Hopefully he doesn't have a counter spell, because I'm going to try to hit Cyclone Summoner and push all this shit back into his hand. So let's see. What do you think? You think he has a counter spell, guys? I haven't seen him play counter spell yet. He's going to have it. Oh. Discard a card. That one. He's got a counterspell. I know he does. He hasn't played one yet. Nope. Yep, he got it. He got it. Yeah, he's just playing solitaire. He's going to return it, but it already triggered my guy. Doesn't matter. We already hit the trigger. Island. We don't need an island anymore. He's going to play Wizard Spellbook again. Environmental Sciences. I'm just going to hit you with Cyclone Summoner again, my guy. That's the problem you're going to have from now on. Yeah, Cyclone Summoner for the clutch right here, I think. I think he's relying on that. 17, what did he get? Still Slumdari Vision. I'm going to do this with Cyclone Summoner again. Tasha's. Hit a few heavy ones there. You're better off putting Monk Class down and trying to punch me again. Doomscar, good one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put down... Shatterskull. Put down Glimpse. End turn. Yeah, it's like I like that it hits all artifacts and enchantments. So he's gonna put down Wizard Spellbook for the millionth time. If he can Tasha's me, he's good. He doesn't have the blue for it, so if he rolls good, he can Tasha me. He can Tasha me. He's good. Yeah, he chose Tasha's 6. He can't cast it yet. He can't cast it yet. He can Sundari Vision. There we go. Prismari. Put down all the Storm Giants. Yeah, he's got me. I couldn't get my whatchamacallit off. If I could have got my double damager off, we would have been able to get him. But good game, my guy. If I would have got my double damager instead of a Zalto or Quakebringer, or if I would have had a Quakebringer out long enough, I'd have added 2 damage. But I slowed him down. I did better than I thought it would, and I'm not. I mean, against such a shitty deck, I'm happy at how well I did there. I'm pretty satisfied, to be honest with you. That was a good game. I mean, the guy had it on his deck. Oh, he says no. He said, I mean, it's really as annoying Azorius control. It's decking Azorius control. But you know, I fought. I mean, he had to be sweating, man. I mean, that was a try-hard deck if you ever saw one. Doomscar, Alarin's Epiphany, Wizard Spellbook, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, and they were all just getting fucking... They were all just getting ate up. Keep... Let's get rid of Cyclone Summoner. He's a little expensive. Let's put him down. Hey, man, I'll be courteous. I'll be courteous. I won't be that bad. It's Foretell. I love Quakebringer because it's something to do on turn 2. Oh yeah, you're gonna take your licks, man. And like I said, there but for the cards, he would have ate it. He'd ate it bad. Cancel and let's do Aegar. If I'd have had one hit with double, or if I'd been able to have a giant out with Quakebringer would have done 2. So there, but for the cards, bit of a waste of a poison cup right there. But hey, who am I? Who am I to tell him not to do that? He's his own man. You get the game. I'm keeping my sanity. Boof, boof. Okay. Alright, so let's bring down Quakebringer. See how much more removal he's got. He's got removal. He's looking at it right now. I know he's got the removal. Skeleton Swarming. Ooh, okay. He might bite it on Skeleton Swarming. The reason being is that these don't have a very good defense against me smashing into them. They have a good attack, but they're not. They have a very weak. They have a very weak defense. I have not played regular standard for a long time, and I've never looked back. I've heard it's literally nothing but what is that one? What is that one deck? What is that one thing? Literally nothing but that one thing. It's just like Azorius control. Draw. Okay, good for you, man. Gets the tap skellies. All right. It's got to be hell, man. I mean, Rogue Mill with Tasha's in it. It's got to be absolute madness. I don't even want to look at it, man. See, that's your mistake, my guy. That's your mistake right there. You think you got it. Oh, I could just Prismari command him, but this is... well, you know what? Let's be safe. You know what? Let's not style. Can't style on him. He could have an instant removal. I don't know, one instant removal flunk or something like that. No, but I mean the Rogue Millers have to be main decking Tasha's now. By now, I'm sure of it. Hey, 20 gems. Building my gems up. Okay. All right. Big is doing well, man. 3-1 right now. Oh yeah, Eldraine is. Y'all hear some? We're already getting. Oh, so here's the real question for the real J Villain viewers that are watching this late, and for the streamers. Y'all want to see me play some of that historic craziness, whatever stuff they got cooked up there? Y'all want to see that, or no? I understand if the answer is no. I'm just kind of curious of where y'all at. It was a very divided poll. Most people didn't like it, but some people were excited for it. Whatever that crap is that I can't remember. Eldraine can burn in hell. Y'all want to see? I'll do it. I mean, I don't care for historic either, but I mean it's jumpstart, so it kind of you get the packs for free. I mean, you know, not for free, but you get pre-builds, so it requires no thought. You just kind of run in. No, it's jumpstart, isn't it? Don't you get free-made packets? Also, I used to play historic. I've been playing this game for like 3 years, so yeah, it's jumpstart, so it doesn't really affect that. Calamity Bearer. Yeah, the new one. Historic Modern Horizons Jumpstart. Historic Horizons Jumpstart. Whatever that's called. Okay, he's going to foretell. That's probably... I'm guessing what that is that banger. What's that thing called? Doomscar. So this is really going to hurt. Let's foretell him too. So this is going to be... Yeah. He gets to get snug safe back in my hand. He gets to Doomscar my Calamity Bearer. I liked Jumpstart, but... oh, okay. So it wasn't that. Interesting. I'm going to keep doing it. And he's out of there. Okay. Can you imagine the aggro goblins deck with Embercleave thrown in there, man? You know how quickly you can get the a full brood attacking on turn 3 and get that Embercleave down? It's not made to be re-equipped. It's made to go down for an instant. Why am I not kicking the giant? Because he had foretold something in an Orzhov deck, and generally that means Poison the Cup or Doomscar. I'm already doing double damage, so adding more damage onto that is kind of Coles to Newcastle. I didn't really feel it was necessary. The part of the reason I like that giant so much is that it goes back to your hand. No, I mean in standard. If you're playing standard and you're running goblin, ooh, I might be in bad shape here, guys. I need that prismari command to get off, or I need a land. A Vecna deck. Let's see if this works. I haven't seen a Vecna deck that works ever. Yeah, I was playing defensively for that specific reason. Okay, so we are going to treasure token and destroy an artifact. Target a player and target an artifact. End turn. Yeah, with as much removal and stuff that we have going on right now, it only makes sense to, if you have the option to put something back in your hand, just take it. Just take the option. Oh yeah, I mean you're getting turn 4. You're getting those turn 4 whatchamacallits. My turn. All right. So let us put down. You know what? I feel like Calamity Bearer is going to get killed. I want to wait. Yeah, I'm not under immediate threat right now, so I'm going to wait. I feel like I need one more mana for that guard approach to wait for that. All right. Yeah, it doesn't have Crush the Weak. I needed to make room for something else. I also don't have Squash in here. I do have Battle of Frost and Flame, which I think is a better choice. Okay, perfect. So I can run protection for my guy now. Either you had to have been playing, or you have to have an investment. See, I knew it was coming. Boof. Okay. Perfect. I can do this. I knew he's running mono black. He had a pocket removal. I know he does. I know he's got a pocket removal. Come on, man. You running freaking, look at this. Shh. You ready? Reload. So he's got vanishing. He can make me draw a card. But it's not that good of a plan. So I'm gonna do that. And we can play Shatterskull out of there. Now we're gonna put him down. Boom! There we go. That, my friend, is the underrated card that nobody ever plays, called Fire Giant's Fury. +2 in trample. When it deals combat damage to a player this turn, exile that many whatchamacallits. Exile that many cards off the top of your library until the end of next year, and you may play those cards. That is the full-on fucking reload. That is the fucking shotgun pump that rolls out of here. That is the pump. All right. Alright, so we want to get rid of a little bit of Nightcrawler, scrying in there. That'll do. What are you going to do? Village Rites, sacrifice it. Good call. Yeah, might as well get the cards out of it. Okay. And we're going to run in. That's going to be 9. Boof, boof. He's out of there. You don't want any more. Yeah, nobody does that, man. That is the shotgun pump right there. Chick. Hey, look, we made freaking Diamond 3. Look at that. Giants putting in work tonight, my guys. Giants absolutely giving him the business, man. Another troll. Okay. Let's go for that 25-cent piece, and then we'll call it a night, my guys. Yeah, not a lot of people do. That's why you come to the J Villain stream. You will learn about all of that stuff that you... Shatterskull, man. There's a reason I play Shatterskull all the time. I put Shatterskull in everything, man. Shatterskull is like Lowry seasoning salt. That shit belongs in everything. Shit's like fucking soy sauce. It's like sriracha. Just Shatterskull. Put it on everything. I don't really like this opening hand. It's heavy. It's a heavy hand, and I have a double Zaltos. I don't really like that. This is not great either. I'm going to keep it and throw fly away. I'd rather hold on to those. I'm probably not going to get this one. Well, I have Invasion of the Giants, so yeah, I can scry. I'll be all right. I'm okay. Now I have Prismari Command, so I'll be able to ramp. All right, so we don't want fly. Do we want a mountain? We don't really. Yeah, let's take a mountain. Why not? We don't want fly though. Haven't been able to delve the dungeon yet. Haven't needed to. The flying Zalto is kind of the whole idea, to double delve. Oh, now we gotta heat it. Now we gotta do what we gotta do. Reveal a giant, yes sir. 2 damage. Wabambo. We put that down, and then we Prismari Command everybody. Create a treasure token, 2 damage. Doof, boof. Alright, there you go, guys. Now we can get Zalto out. He might have removal for Zalto. There's no real way of telling. There's Sparring Regiment, so he might have a Vanishing Verse. I mean, at the end of the day, there's not much we can do about that. We're getting him out for cheap. We don't even need to use our treasure for him, so let's see. Exactly. And also they punish you for doing that. For killing you. When you put Quakebringer in the graveyard, he still does 2 damage. So, there's that too. So he's foretold something there, which I imagine is going to be something we call Doomscar. Okay, I'm recovering from this nicely. So with Zalto, we have the option here. What I want to do with Zalto might be... Oh, whenever he's dealt damage. Oh, that's right. So we're going to return him. He might scar me. He might scar me for life. If that's the case, I'm going to double shatter him. If he doesn't have the removal, he's done. Yeah, he's going to scar me. No problem there. Connor BN, well, now you know, my guy, because we are in Diamond 3 and not slowing down. We are in Diamond 3 and not slowing down at all. Habumba. Oh, they go back to my hand. Sorry, bud, you can't target them anymore. Shatterskull putting in work tonight, man. Giving him the business with Shatterskull right now. Lord have mercy. Hey, Sedgemoor Witch, good on you, man. Good on you. So, yeah, we'll do this. What's he got for me? He's got an instant. He might have an instant for me. He might have an instant for me. Yeah, he's got a tapper there. Take action. It's gonna return. I'm not gonna let you stock up on stuff, man. I'm not gonna let you stock up on pests. Try to gain your life back. Now he's reevaluating everything he thought in his whole life. I don't have a Prismari. This is Aegar the Freezing Flame, not Prismari. If I did, I did that last turn. I did that last game. I Prismari'd face. Yeah, sorry, my guy. That's okay. We all make bad observations. Sometimes it's okay. It's okay. Just like I know you guys forgive me for sometimes missing lethal. I know you do. I know you do. I know in my heart of hearts you forgive me for missing lethal. Let's see. So you got something? So you got something? He's got another study break. Well, unfortunately for you, madame, I have another one of these. He's got another study break, man. He holds it out. He holds me out for a little more. If I'd had one more red mana, I'd been able to play both of them, and he'd be in bad shape. But he's kind of held me off for too long now. Yeah, he's clinging to life. He's clinging to life. So he's got an extended anatomy. He's going to try to put some more damage down. He can put this down, or he can do Frosthaven, but I've got a lot of life to eat through here. And he's got to think about defenders as well. Leonin Lightscribe. Okay. Little Pesty's coming in for big 5. That was a mistake. Oh, I guess he can, whatchamacallit, do that. So now you have to lose your pest. Now you have to lose your pest, or you have to land a Lightscribe. So yeah, now you have to lose your pest. There you go. Alright, so hopefully he doesn't have a million instants or sorceries. Maybe he does, and he can get me in the end here. He can put a Faceless Haven out and hit me for a decent amount, which is going to be 7. Could be 8, 9 if he has an instant. He forgot about the Faceless Havens. So he's going to show confidence. Okay, it's going to be 5. He totally forgot that he could Faceless Haven me there. Yeah, he'd have been able to kill me. He missed lethal. Oh, there it goes. That's too late, my guy. That's too late. Alright, so now we're going to put down Aegar. I mean, he came back. He came back from the dead on this one, man. I'm not even mad at him. He's got to lose his Leonin. He's got to lose his Leonin. Unless he's got an instant. Hey, look at that. He's got an instant. Good for you, man. Good for you. Good game, man. Dude freaking pulled it back. A little bit too much blue there. A little bit too much blue. We blued out. Good game, man. Excellent recovery. I'm not even mad about that. That was hard of the cards, man. He came up with exactly 2 study breaks back to back to slow me down. Beaming Defiance, a show of confidence. Absolutely exactly the combination that he needed to stop me. Exactly the combination he needed to stop me. He had the perfect cards. Unfortunately, well, it's hard to say if I killed that Sedgemoor Witch prematurely, but it's hard to say. But still, made Diamond 3 with it, man. That's only the second loss tonight. I think we went 5-2 with this. Very, very fun. Very, very fun deck to play. Really enjoyed myself there. So, of course, I think we're gonna leave it there. Good game. Even, I have to say, we can learn a lot from losses. I know nobody ever watches the video this far, but let me say, we can learn a lot from losses. Even against our toughest deck, against the Azorius control that tried to, he struggled. They were always on death's door against these guys at the deck. Nobody ever walked over us tonight. We either walked over then, or they absolutely struggled. Or they absolutely struggled to finish us off, and it was just random Heart of the Cards that kind of did it on. Because if I would have drawn all I needed was a red mana, and I could have done double. I could have done double Shatterskulls, and that would have been the end of him. So it was just by the grace of God that he got away with it. And again, the Azorius, he was like at 3 life or 2 life or something. So just by a hair's breadth are they getting away with it. So absolutely, Izzet Giants are viable. I think the hexproof is going to help a lot, guys. We made some smart plays tonight. We made some cool plays tonight. I really like this deck. I'm gonna keep refining it. I don't think there's a lot of. We're at about 99% of this deck. I want to get it to maybe 100, and we're gonna take it from there. But very, very fun Izzet Giants, and I had a great time. I think the word of the night is going to be strength. It's got to be strength. So until next time, guys. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great.